I'm Charles Lingerfelt, a student at the Houston Community College Central Campus. I want to begin by thanking you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. I know many of us are very busy and don't have the time to spend watching videos on the internet, but thank you for doing so. Let me begin by telling you a little bit about who I am and where I come from. I was raised in Texas City, Texas, in Galveston County. I moved to Houston about 5 years ago. I've been a student at the Houston Community College Central Campus for 5 semesters. In addition, let me just take a second to say the audio on this ain't very good. That's because I don't have money for equipment like I should have, but nevertheless, let's get back to what we're here for. Of those 5 semesters at Houston Community College, I've been a member, not only a member, but an officer in the Student Government Association for 4 semesters. I have served as the executive reporter, which in some cases would be called a historian, or public relations officer, however you want to view it. I've also served as the president last year, and this year I'm serving as a parliamentarian for the Central Student Government. In addition to that, I've served at the United Student Council as the treasurer, representing Central College. Also at the Texas Junior College Student Government Association Region 5 treasurer. It's a long name. It's a mouthful. Other than that, I have served this year as the United Student Council's chair of the textbook committee. We've worked very hard to try to reduce the price of textbooks for our students, and we've done a good job of that so far, I think. So that's kind of who I am. Also a member of the Honors College, a member of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. I will be graduating this May from HCC with an Associate of Arts degree, transferring over to the University of St. Thomas, where I'll pursue a bachelor's in history. And after that, I'll be going on to law school, and we'll look to have a good career there. But back to the topic at hand is the United Student Council and why I want to be the president. I will be attending classes at HCC again next year for the 2010-2011 school year, and so that will qualify me to be United Student Council president. The reason I'm running for president is because, excuse me one moment, I think that the students of the Houston Community College, who are numerous, 50 to 60,000, depending on whose count you go by, deserve professional representation with the administration. Now, over my 5 semesters, I have worked very closely with the campus level administration, and also have gained the trust and respect of the system administration. Very, very close working relationships with some of the vice chancellors, and met with the chancellor herself a few times, chairman of the board of trustees a couple times. So I feel that I have the ability to take your concerns to the administration and have them be listened to. Now, the biggest thing I've always worked for as a member of student government is keeping the price of textbooks affordable. It is quite apparent to most of us who pay for textbooks that they are sometimes a hurdle to pursuing our educational goals. So I want to knock those hurdles down for you. That's what I've worked for the past 2 years, and that's what I'll continue to work for. Outside of that, another key issue in making sure that your interests are protected is the issue of having a student trustee serve on the board. Now, at the 4-year college level, there is a student regent, and they call their trustees regents, but it's basically the same structure. And that student is there to protect the interests of the students and make sure that they are taken into account when any decision is made. Now, the law doesn't provide for this at the community college level. At the 4-year level, it mandates it, but that does not mean that we cannot have a student trustee. The state of California actually mandates that a student serve for the community college level. So that's the second issue I will work to pursue, is getting a student to serve on the board of trustees to ensure your rights are protected. The third thing I would like to achieve as the president of the United Student Council is to implement a committee structure that is effective and works to further the goals of the United Student Council. The United Student Council's stated mission statement is to unify the entire student body for the purpose of enhancing student life and to protect and reserve your interest. Unify, enhance, represent. So I actually helped write that, so I kind of have a little working knowledge of it. But the point I'm trying to make here is that you deserve professional representation. And if you look in this stack of books here, one of these happens to be Robert's Rules of Order. And it's something that I adhere to very, very strictly. And the reason I do that is because it's my firm belief, mostly brought about by my service in the Air Force, that if you have structure in place, that frees you from worrying about the small details and opens up your creativity. So structured organization typically is a more effective organization. It definitely presents a more professional image to anyone who might observe our meetings or any of the activities we pursue. And that's why I consider it to be key in running the organization, United Student Council. So what I would like to ask of you, the students of the Houston Community College, is to go to your individual campus student government associations, speak to their officers, find out who the delegates to the United Student Council are, and talk to them about voting for Charles Lingerfelt for president. As a president of the United Student Council, I will make it my #1 priority to constantly be in touch with the student body, all 60,000 of you guys, to the best of my ability, and find the key issues outside of the ones I've stated. That is, keeping the price of textbooks low, pursuing a student trustee, and maintaining a air of professionalism. Now, when I was in the Air Force, my squadron's motto happened to be professionalism. And we also operated on 3 core values or principles, and those are integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that we do. And these are the values and ideals that I would bring to the United Student Council to help make sure you're protected and that your interests are furthered. So, again, talk to your student government, tell them you want Charles to be the president of the United Student Council, and thank you for your time.